Before this story begins, don't rush. Let your breathing slow. Let the noise fade. Because this is not a story meant to entertain you quickly. It is meant to sit beside you like something small, trying to help. Welcome to Lumisette Narratives. This channel exists for the moments no one notices, for a kindness that doesn't know it's kindness, for a care that happens quietly, without applause, without understanding. If stories like this make you pause, if they soften something inside you, please subscribe, because sometimes we don't need explanations, we need reminders. This is a story about innocence, about instinct, about a heart that didn't know what to do except try. The house was quiet, not the comforting kind of quiet, not the peaceful kind, the kind of quiet that feels unfinished, like something is missing, and everyone is pretending it's not. From the other end of the hallway, a baby cried. Not the sharp cry of fear, not the loud cry of panic, but the tired cry, the kind that sounds like waiting. Small lungs struggling to push sound into the room. Tiny fists tightening, then loosening. A face too young to understand we. Comfort hadn't arrived yet. The adults were busy in another room. Talking. Working. Working. Trying. They assumed the crying would stop, but it didn't. In the hallway, a cat lifted her head. She had been asleep, curled into herself, dreaming of nothing important, but the sound pulled her awake. She listened, her ears turned toward the room, her body stayed still. Animals listen differently than humans do. They don't analyze, they feel. The baby cried again. Something tightened inside the cat's chest. She stood. She was an ordinary house cat. No special training, no clever tricks. Gray fur, slightly dull with aged yellow eyes that reflected light quietly. A creature used to warm spots and routine. She didn't know what babies were. She didn't understand hunger or discomfort the way humans explain it, but she knew distress. She padded slowly toward the sound, stopped at the doorway. The baby cried again. The cat stepped inside. She watched. The crib was too tall, the baby too small. The sound didn't stop. The cat tilted her head. Confused, she stepped closer, sniffed the air. No danger, no threat, just need. The kind of need that doesn't know how to ask properly. The cat sat down. Waited. Nothing changed. She turned and left the room, not because she didn't care, because something inside her something she went to the kitchen, jumped onto the counter. Found a small piece of bread. She didn't know why this mattered. She only knew that when she felt unsettled, food helped. She pushed it with her paw. It slid. She grabbed it with her teeth. Dropped. It picked it up again, dragged it to the floor. The bread was almost too big. It scraped against the tillises. She pulled it down the hallway. Slow. Awkward. Determined. She reached the baby's room, dropped it near the crib, looked up. The baby was still crying. The sound felt louder now. The cat sat, watched, waited. Nothing changed. She stood again, left the room. This time she found a cracker, then a small piece of dry food, then anything she could move. Each item was a struggle. Each trip took effort. Each time she brought it back, placed it carefully near the crib, as if proximity alone might help. She didn't know babies don't eat like cats do. She didn't know rules. She only knew this: something hurts. I must try again. Crumbs lined the hallway. The kitchen looked disturbed. The cat's breathing grew faster. She paced, sat, looked at the baby again. The crying softened for a moment, then returned. The cat let out a small sound, not a call for attention, a worry. Footsteps approached. An adult entered the room. They stopped, confused. Food on the floor, bread near the crib, crumbs everywhere, and the cat sitting beside the crib, eyes fixed on the baby, not proud, not afraid. Just present, as if to say, I didn't know what else to do. The baby was lifted, held, fed, rocked. The crying faded. The cat relaxed. Slowly, the room softened again. Later, the food was cleaned up, the moment laughed off, almost forgotten. But the cat remembered. The next time the baby cried, she tried again and again and again, because kindness doesn't stop just because it isn't understood. The cat never learned words, never learned logic, never learned that her help was imperfect. But she learned something else, that when something small is hurting, you don't walk away. You bring what you can, and you hope it's enough. If this story slowed your heart, don't leave yet. Sit with it. And if you believe kindness doesn't need intelligence only, heart, subscribe to Lumisette Narratives. Share this story with someone you thinks compassion must be taught. Tell me in the comments, have you ever been helped by someone who didn't understand, but cared anyway? And wherever you are tonight, may someone try to help you, even if they don't know how, because sometimes love doesn't speak. It drags what it can across the floor and hopes you'll feel it.